Revelation that another military service member in charge of dealing with the problem of sexual assaults is accused instead of committing them. This time it's a U.S. Army Sergeant First Class out of Fort Hood, Texas, and the allegations are just the latest in this long string of sexual assault scandals that has so many people wondering what's wrong with the current culture inside the military. Our Pentagon correspondent Jim Miklaszewski at the Pentagon tonight with us with more. Jim, good evening.
Brian, late today, government officials told NBC News that Army investigators have found this latest sex scandal in Texas may be bigger than originally thought, and that others may be involved. This latest sexual assault scandal broke at Fort Hood, Texas. Military sources tell NBC News an Army investigation found that the soldier in charge of sexual assault prevention, an Army Sergeant First Class, allegedly coerced a female soldier into prostitution. 2 other female soldiers refused to participate. One of them was allegedly sexually assaulted. Just last week, Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Krasinski, who led sexual assault prevention for the entire Air Force, was arrested and charged with sexual battery for allegedly molesting a woman near the Pentagon. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are outraged.
The very person that is supposed to be there to protect you in the military is found to be abusing women. How can any woman in the military say that I have a safe place to turn?
Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel has ordered that some 9,000 military officials involved in sexual assault prevention be rescreened and retrained. But the Pentagon's latest report shows sexual assault in the military is out of control. The estimated number of sexual assaults last year soared from 19 to 26,000. Most of those go unreported. The victims remain silent, fearing the male-dominated military culture and justice system is stacked against them.
The next thing I remember is being on the ground in the bathroom. He was holding me down and sodomizing me. And at that point, I was just crying and begging him to stop.
Former Marine Claire Russo told NBC's Rock Center that after she was assaulted by a Marine captain, Marine commanders tried to keep her from pursuing legal action. Her attacker was eventually convicted in a civilian, not a military court.
The only thing that makes my story extraordinary is that I got justice.
There's a bill now before Congress that would take sexual assault cases out of the immediate chain of command and hand them over to a special prosecutor. But even if that bill passes, officials here are not the least bit optimistic that those sexual assault numbers in the military will come down anytime soon, Brian.
Jim Miklaszewski, another